Okay, so you guys always hear me talk about planning and not a lot about the tactics when it comes to marketing. So I'm going to dig a little bit deeper today and talk some tactics. I'd like to talk about content calendars and why they're important and what they mean for your business and kind of how you can lay one out. Normally, you always want to have a goal in mind anytime you create a content calendar. When you do these content calendars, they're going to be about a month out, and you're going to know what the goal of that calendar is. Also, you're going to know the reach and what you're wanting people to do. So it's very, very important that you clarify on whether you're wanting some engagement through this content and the posts that you're putting out, whether that's on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or whether you would like to utilize it for direct sale. So the call to action, in those posts are simply just going to move the consumer or the person to then either buy or purchase the product or the service. If in fact that it's more just to build brand awareness or get engagement, that's going to be built a little bit differently. But there's not really a call to action other than comment, like, share. That's going to get more eyeballs on the things that you're trying to do. I mean, some of the tools that we use, like for instance, the framework for me, I can speak in terms for my content calendar. I normally have a theme. Certain days I post certain things. I like to engage on certain days. I like to share certain content because I know the eyeballs that I'm after are normally they're going to absorb it and take it in a little better on those days. So the things that we can use or the tools are going to be a Google Shared Doc is awesome. It's awesome for ideas, but it also allows that to be an ever evolving document so that you always have access to it. That can be put in an Excel spreadsheet, something that breaks it out for you. So it's not just a bunch of words on the page. You don't actually have to put it into a calendar, but break it out 3 days a week, 4 days a week, 5 days a week, whatever you'd like, 7 days a week. So you do blocks of 7, 3, 5. Fill that up with content. Again, whether you go Monday's my motivational day or Friday is my can't wait till the weekend day or whatever those things are. Build that in. Planning is important. So takeaway from today, again, content calendars are super important. Normally they're about a month out. Strategy planning is essential to making sure that what you're wanting to happen is going to happen. And then put some words to that and get it pushed out there and measure it and then learn. And the next month, you'll then create that calendar from what you learned the month before. Hopefully this helps. If you have any more questions about anything that we've talked about, click the link below and we can chat, or you can shoot me an email, whatever's easiest.